The immigration plan that the president laid out last night, he called it a down-the-middle compromise. But when he said that a single immigrant can bring in virtually unlimited numbers of distant relatives, that so-called chain migration, was he correct?
Well, it depends how you define distant relatives. They can't bring in their aunts and uncles, but they can, under current law, bring your parents, but then you can bring your siblings. And understand that what the president is asking for is he's asking for a change that almost every other country in the world now has. By the way, a change that we had in the Gang of Eight bill in 2013, and that is to change family reunification to the nuclear family. In essence, a person who's in this country can bring their children and can bring obviously their spouse, but you can't be the one that brings your parents or your siblings. That doesn't mean they can't come. They just can't, you can't be claiming them to come. Almost every country in the world has that policy, by the way.
Well, I noticed yesterday that you tweeted that we need a Plan B bill that just deals with DACA and the border. So do you think that changes to this family migration and the visa lottery can't get through the U.S. Senate?
I think they can, because Democrats have voted for them in the past. In 2013, in that bill, the Gang of Eight bill that some hate and others always point to, the Democrats not only went to that sort of immigration on the family, but they also got rid of the visa lottery, which is the other thing the president's asking for. Now, in fairness, I think they would say we did it as part of a comprehensive package. But the truth of the matter is that those things can be done. I'm in favor of doing them, but I'm just saying that if we can't, if somehow we just can't get those things done, then we should have a Plan B that basically focuses on border security and focuses on making sure that the people here under DACA now do not lose their status, give them something permanent. They know they're going to be here for the rest of their lives, and then fight another day or keep working on the path to citizenship.
Senator, many people took offense when he seemed to tie the Dreamers to MS-13 gang members. He introduced the family who had lost two of their daughters, and he seemed to tie the two together. Did that trouble you?
No, I understand why people get upset, about that, but in the end, I'm not sure that's justified. That's like saying, you can't criticize the mafia because they're Italian-American. I mean, the bottom line is MS-13 is an evil, horrifying organization that's killing and hurting people all over the country. Of course, the majority of immigrants are not members of MS-13. In fact, the majority of the victims...
And that's the point. The majority of them are not members of MS-13.
Right, and hold on a second, but he never said they were. And my second point is the majority of the victims of MS-13 happen to be from immigrant families and immigrant communities. MS-13 does not go into Beverly Hills. MS-13 is in communities where other immigrants are living, and that is who they prey on, and that is who they harm. So when you're going after MS-13, first and foremost, you're going after a gang that is hurting immigrants. So I understand that in this environment, people want to say that, but I'm not sure that's a fair criticism. I really am not.